everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Ali and I'm a mum of 3 and I'm currently pregnant with our 4th baby. I write a blog over at wemadethislife.com and I also make lots of family and lifestyle sort of related videos here on my YouTube channel. So stick around if you like cleaning videos, organisation, parenting, all sorts of things like that. Now I've seen a new tag going around YouTube and I thought I would join in because it's really appropriate for this time in my life, because obviously we're just waiting for the birth of our 4th child, and it's the baby name tag video. I've done a couple of these before, but this is a new one by Strum. I'll link her channel down below. She's got 10 questions which I've quickly looked at, but I haven't really thought about or written any answers down, so bear with me. Just gonna wing it. So question number 1, if you had a baby tomorrow, actually could happen, what would you call them, boy or a girl? I think if it was a girl tomorrow, I keep changing my mind about baby names, but I would call it Violet. That's like top of our list for a girl at the moment. And if it was a boy, Oscar. I really like the name Oscar. My husband doesn't know, but that's just what I would call them if they were born tomorrow. It'll probably end up with different names. It'd be interesting to see in a few weeks' time. Number 2, what would you rename yourself, keeping your same first initial? So my initial is A. What would I rename myself? I think A names I like. Anastasia. I love the name Anastasia. Really love it. Actually, why did I call the baby Anastasia? Yeah, I remember reading the story about the Russian princess Anastasia when I was in school, and it's a really sad story obviously, but the thought that she might have got away and survived, I just found it really interesting. So I do really like the name Anastasia. Number 3, what would you have been or wish you had been called if you were the opposite gender? Now I think I was going to have been called Matthew, and I'm really glad I'm not Matthew. It's not, I don't know, it's not a bad name I suppose, is it? But yeah. I think, what would I wish I was called if I was the opposite gender? I've got no idea. Like, just any sort of normal, nice name. Nothing too weird, I guess. Number 4, favourite vintage baby name for boy and girl. I really like Iris or Ivy for a girl. I quite like a lot of vintage names. I think Violet's probably quite vintage as well, isn't it? I really like Vivian. For a boy, vintage boy names, I really like Joshua. Is that vintage? Like Elijah. These are quite there's quite a few kids called these names now, aren't there? So I don't know if they qualify as vintage. I'm trying to think. Is it like thinking of things that aren't like Arthur's vintage, but like a lot of people are called Arthur? Call it Arthur too. Don't really know. It's a bit harder for a boy. Number 5, favourite nature baby name for a boy and girl. Well, I guess nature. For a girl, it'd be like floral names, wouldn't it? Like Ivy and Violet and things like that. For a boy, a nature name. I struggle so much with boys' names. Yeah, there was an Instagrammer who called her new little boy Arnhem. A-R-N-H-E-M. I think that's sort of nature. It's like, well, I don't know if it's nature, it's more like a place. But yeah, I quite like that. Favourite YouTuber's name and or baby name. Mrs. Meldrum's daughter's called Florence. I really like Florence. Florence is on our list of names for a girl. The Mitchellacks, their little boy's called Grayson. I don't think we're going to use Grayson, but it's sort of, it was on my list for my last baby anyway, because I do like Grayson. So yeah, they're my 2 favourite sort of YouTuber names, baby names. Favourite literary name, I really like Dante. I'd love Dante for a boy, but I'm not allowed that. And Austen, like for a boy as well, like Jane Austen. For a girl, I really like Juliet from Romeo and Juliet, and I quite like Bronte as well. Favourite O name that isn't Oliver or Olivia? Well, that'd be Oscar. I do really like Oscar. Number 9, what did you wish you were called when you were younger? I can't remember. I think I did wish I was called something different. I really like Phoebe. I'm sure I probably gave myself a different name. Yeah, I really like Phoebe, and I also really like Saskia. I did actually start writing under a pen name of Saskia once when I was much younger, like sort of late teens probably. Saskia, I don't like it anymore though. And number 10 is, what name would you or did you immediately veto? I don't know. My husband's not very good at suggesting names, so it's more often me that suggests them and he vetoes them. He really likes Tobias, and I did kind of veto that. It's not that I hate it, I just don't love it. Oh, and he wants Hermione for a girl, and I didn't veto it, but I don't love it. I do feel bad he won't get a girl called Hermione, which is what he really wants. It's really hard, isn't it? It's really hard for me, especially at the moment. This video is just me going because that is what I am doing basically every day, trying to figure out baby names, because this is one of my jobs I've got to do in the next couple of weeks, name a baby, and it's really hard. But anyway, there we are. I hope you liked watching that. It gave you a few insights into what we might possibly call the baby. Let me show you. Huge, absolutely huge baby bump. We don't know if it's boy or girl, so could have any of those names. So yeah, keep watching and find out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a look at this name tag video that's going around YouTube. If you're looking for baby names, I'm going to be watching them all because I need some inspiration. But I didn't want to watch any before I made mine, because it would probably all be in my mind. So yeah, I'm going to go watch them all now. So I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.